Romans chapter 12. I encourage you then, brothers and sisters, because of God's compassion, that you offer your bodies as a living, sacred, totally acceptable sacrifice. This is the logical way for you to serve. Do not conform yourselves to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of the mind, that you may figure out what is the good, totally acceptable, and complete thing that God wants. You see, because of the generosity given to me, I say to each person that is among you not to think beyond what you ought to think about, but to think about that which is reasonable, as God has measured out the proportion of trust for each one. Just as we have many body parts in one body, and all body parts do not have the same function, we also are the many individuals in a body, in the Messiah. Now the body, when it comes to each of us, is made up of parts that have gifts based on the generosity given to us. If the gift is preaching, it is based on the portion of the trust given to that person. If the gift is ministry, it is in the ministry given to that person. If the person is teaching, it is in the teaching given to him. If the person is encouraging, it is in the encouragement given to him. The person giving should do so with dedication. The person leading should do so with care. The person forgiving should do so with cheerfulness. Love should be genuine, detesting the evil thing, sticking to the good, with brotherly kindness showing tender affection to each other, with value preferring each other, with concern not slow, with the Spirit having a strong desire, with the master a slave, with the anticipation of good happy, with hard times continuing to do what is right, with prayer constantly involved in it, with the needs of the sacred ones sharing in them, with strangers pursuing kindness. Wish good things on the enemies who pursue you. Wish them well and do not wish them harm. To be happy with those who are happy and to cry with those who are crying, think the same way that each of them is thinking. Do not think about the arrogant things, but be carried away with the lowly things. Don't become people who only think about themselves. Don't give back bad things to someone for bad things he has done. Plan to do things that all people would consider to be good. If it is possible in your situation, be peaceful with all people. Don't execute justice yourselves, loved ones. Instead, leave room for the punishment. You see, it is written in Deuteronomy 32:35, "The job of executing justice is for me. I will repay," says the Master. So if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. You see, by doing this, you will pile up coals of fire on his head. Don't be conquered by bad things, but conquer bad with good.